Hello and welcome to another audio analysis. In today's video we're taking a look at the track The Tower by the American pop punk band Knuckle Puck. This is the second track to be released from their upcoming fourth studio album Losing What We Love, which is due to be released on October 20th. And the band will be looking to bounce back after their previous album 2020 didn't really get the traction it was looking for compared to their other albums Shapeshifter and Copacetic from 2015 and 17 respectively. I mean, Copacetic had tracks such as Untitled, they also had songs from their EPs previously such as No Good, which really gained them a lot of attention, but they really seem to have lost the momentum over recent times, and they're looking to certainly continue building it back up again with the tracks they have released in the form of Groundhog Day and now The Tower. So will this track allow them to continue building or simply be destroyed? Let's take a look at exactly how Here sounds. Okay, already one thing I'm really enjoying about this track is that chorus. It comes in with a really strong hook, and the way that you've got Joe and Nick really bouncing the vocals between the two and then just working together really adds this more melodic sound that's coming in. And certainly with the rhythm guitar, we've got that providing that more pop punky element, and they're really allowing the lead guitar to really just be a bit more playful and not really have to stick to this solid structure, so it can kind of add these extra layers of depth to the track. And it certainly seems to be a track that's really about building yourself up and kind of going through hardships to the point where your tower gets knocked down, you have to begin rebuilding again, where I can feel a sudden change where you self-destruct or refocus love. So this idea of kind of being let down by people, you kind of build up this tower, this security, this place of kind of love and things like that, and eventually it gets knocked down because no one's got your back the way they claim. The ones you love stay distant. So it could be the fact that sometimes you can choose your friends but you can't choose your family, and sometimes it's the people in your life that can really just tear you down even though they should be the ones that are helping to support you and build you up. So this idea of refocusing love, will it be enough? And this idea of there is no escape when the storm takes shape and foundations break. So I like how they're kind of showing this idea through the actual chorus of almost a storm battering a tower, really trying to shake the foundations, trying to shake your foundations to really erupt you. And that storm can be a person, it could be an event in your life. So I like how they're kind of using this metaphor to really show that when the storm takes shape and foundations break, come and take my life when the lightning strikes. So that moment that really cracks the foundations, it really breaks the building, and if the tower falls, will this love be gone? So you can almost look at it as a relationship as well, this lightning strike, this flash event that really does happen and causes your world to come crumbling down around you. Face of the unknown, a future with no throne. So you can really see this building's been destroyed and you leaves you in a place of uncertainty. So I like how the lyrics are really showing that, the idea that if the tower gets destroyed, you have to build it up again. So such kind of adversity and these events in your life that can really cause your security to kind of almost be unwound.
Lean into chaos, count your blessings as you fall. Life happens for you if you just let your soul evolve. There's no debate, now that the change is here to stay. Will you self-destruct or refocus love? Will it be enough? It'll be enough. For what you want. There is no escape when the storm takes shape and foundations break. Come and take my
So one thing I'm loving is the changing vocal styles that we have got in that chorus. We've kind of got these moments where it's really sped up when the lightning strikes, these quicker delivery, and it really adds a very interesting mix to the chorus. It really stops it being kind of standard and really just shows these shifting sounds and styles that the band have really blended in to this track. And I like with the visuals as well. It's almost got this house, this secure place where they're making their music. And you can gradually see the water dripping in, the window opening, the storm blowing in. So almost like the events in your life that really try to batter you, try and knock your house down. It's like the Three Little Pigs, where like your wolf's trying to blow your house down. You've got this person on the outside trying to destroy everything you have. So I really like the way they're really showing that through the verses and the chorus. This idea of lean into chaos, count your blessings as you fall, life happens for you. So it's kind of touching on the idea that there are going to be difficulties in life, and you really have to just let your soul evolve and build yourself up. So I like it's touching on the two sides. Well, you either self-destruct or refocus love. You can either choose to be kind of knocked down and stay down, or get back up and rebuild. So I like how they're touching on those two sides, asking kind of what will you do, really putting the onus onto somebody else. So I really like the way they're kind of throwing that in there, not kind of making it quite personal, but kind of reaching out to others. What an eclectic little track that was. I really enjoyed the high pacing and the energy that we did have, really showing that they are still able to stick to this pop punk scene, really play more on that punk side, and it still had that very melodic sound, and it's probably one of the catchier choruses I have heard from the pop punk scene for quite some time. I really did get on board with that, with a shifting lyrical style and vocal style delivery as well, and I like how simple the song is, but it really has a lot of metaphor embedded into it. This idea of this tower, this place of security, really being just torn apart and really being knocked down. I like how we had this kind of almost distorted chaos just before we did head into the bridge, that storm brewing, getting to that point where it's trying to knock something down, then moving into the bridge where it's a bit softer, feel the thunder, fate will call your number. So whatever will be, kind of it's up to you to decide where your fate takes you, and really touching on the fact that there is no escape when the storm takes you in foundation break. So you can choose to kind of again be let down and just kind of held down by the storm, or you can kind of get through it and then breeze into the next stage of your life. So quite a simple track, but really touches with that last line, or the last couple of lines in the outro, learn to let go just to regrow. The idea that sometimes you have to cut people out, things out of your life to continue building yourself forward, to regrow yourself. So I like how they're touching on that with the ideas of storms, kind of like a plant that has to regrow and rebloom every single season, every time something negative comes your way. So definitely a bit of a stronger showing from their previous album 2020. I'm really enjoying a couple of tracks that we have heard so far from them. Certainly Groundhog Day is another one worth checking out if you do want to give more of the band a listen, but they certainly have had some strong tracks over the years. It's great to see them kind of bouncing back after what was a little bit more of a difficult previous album. So that'll be everything for today's video, but as always, feel free to let me know your thoughts about this track in the comments section below. It's great to see so many pop punk bands really kind of making a bit of a rise at the moment. Again, certainly Knuckle Puck, Neck Deep, maybe we get some more stories so far, hopefully at some point in the near future as well, who knows, but it's really looking like the scene's trying to re-emerge after it's been through probably a little bit of a slump recently, but just certainly great to see this band kind of really starting to rise again. Also, if you'd like to see more content like this, then please do feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in the next Dojo analysis.